Well, I'm X.
And I'm Z.
We are two.
Several times.
Oh, good Lord.
I don't know many pop bands. This is my favorite. I
There's
wore
a
the
difference
earrings.
between a pop band and boy bands, and the difference is staggering.
I mean, technically, it's still pop, right?
Yeah, it's
So this
very
is the only
much,
one that I like.
Well,
This is the only
they're
one I
not like real people.
Are you saying they're pod people?
No, I'm saying that they're animated and there's real voice talent behind it, both
Yes.
the speaking and the singing voice, but they weren't like a boy band or a girl band with choreography.
Well, before we get all into that, we have a Patreon.
We do.
It helps out with the short film that we're working on. We are putting the last touches on the script and figuring it out. If you want to check out the Patreon to help out with that, that'd be great. I didn't really like boy bands growing up.
Well, unfortunately for me, my younger sister loved boy bands. So I got a steady influx of NSYNC, 98 Degrees, and the Backstreet Boys. In the 80s, they tried it. I thought that we were in the clear, and then the 90s happened. We went to Gravity Falls again, and for some reason, this podunk town in the middle of nowhere just happens to have a giant concert hall.
Of course. Specifically for Several Times.
It's just so dumb. I thought I survived the girl time with the rom-coms and the makeup and all that, but no, we're not done with ridiculous girl time.
Mabel still exists.
She's like cotton candy is a person.
Yep.
And she goes, episode title,
Boys Crazy. No, Boys Crazy.
Oh, Boys Crazy. I'm sorry. I'd always assumed that the Backstreet Boys and all the rest of them were clones of each other, and now this episode has actually confirmed it. They are built in a lab. They are manufactured. Somehow the boy bands have returned.
I like that there was this moment where Dipper's like, girls, and then Wendy says, yeah, girls.
I've worked with a lot of girls like that. They're cool. They're just not into all that. Ah!
I know I wasn't. I was really confused as a kid when all of the other girls were talking about all of these boys, and I'm just like, okay, do they do anything? And they're like, they sing and they're oh so handsome, and I'm like, okay, do they do anything?
They dance with choreography.
They're dancing violently at
I love how the clone in the tank goes by. And it was obvious that Alex Hirsch was having the best time of his life mocking the ever-living heck out of boy bands.
Well, I mean, there's a reason he was doing it for his sister.
It's true. So episode 17, it says, happy now, Ariel. And you told me that Ariel
is a sister.
Is the name of his sister. So yes, he made an episode specifically for her. I could tell the individuality of it, and now we all get to
experience it several times.
My brother and I, not to our credit, would just mock my sister endlessly for listening to this manufactured crap. Somehow, Pretty Men
always eating out of my garbage.
A demon boy band? Oh, that totally works. But it's ridiculous. But Mabel does have to deal with the fact that she went
nuts.
She got possessive. Like, they were kicking out the evil manager, but then she became possessive.
She didn't realize that she was just turning into this awful person.
Yeah.
Mabel, chill.
And she had like half the eyelid up going, you get caught up in things and you don't know that your enthusiasm went way beyond what it should be to some sort of weird possessive.
And it changes you for the worse. I thought it was really funny that Dipper is also having issues when it comes to his love life that's non-existent. And like, okay, listen, this has never been like discussed anywhere that I've seen, but where the heck did Robbie get that CD? The one that he used to mind control her. He said he stole it from a different band, but what band has a CD that's so old that it has a spider web coming out of it? To me, I think he's lying. I think he got it from somewhere, and I think it was like some
unsolved mystery. When Dipper is able to manufacture a record out of it, he shows backward masking, which is not something your generation is used to, but back in the 70s, they were always talking about how these metal bands would be displaying demonic messages, and you could only notice it if you played it backwards. And there's urban legends, but then there's actually real ones that really did that, where if you slowed it down and turned it back, and you're just like, but then you're just like, if it's backward masking, how is that influencing me? Maybe the music's just bad. So,
I don't know.
Never really affected me.
But I find it funny.
It is kind of funny.
But either way, where did Robbie get the disc? That's my thing.
It's an unsolved mystery of Gravity Falls.
It really is.
Perhaps you may be able to solve a mystery.
Thankfully, the boy band episode ended, but not until they were set free into nature.
These creatures need help. They tried to drink water from the bottom.
And I looked at the voice casting, and one of them is actually a member of NSYNC. It's Lance Bass, and he's probably the one making out with the tree. Like, he was like really disturbingly kissing the tree for like way too uncomfortably long.
I know.
You know, the very fact that Alex Hirsch made this entire episode just to bug the ever-living heck out of his sister, you get cred for that. You get cred for that. We leave boy band land, thankfully. Somehow we enter into the lost world because there's a pterodactyl that shows up.
This is one of my favorite mystery episodes because it actually feels like you're trying to solve one. Like, they set up all of these cameras, they set up like the stake in the middle,
Right.
They were like trying to like get this film developed, and it's like, this is so fun. Like, this is actual mystery solving awesomeness, and I like it. And I love that it's an actual pterodactyl. It's
Right.
not just, oh, it could have been this, or oh, it could have been that. No, it's an actual pterodactyl.
Right, Dipper says it's supernatural, but I'm just like, no, it's a dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur.
And you're
the
just
Grunkle Stan said that too. It's just like,
I thought you didn't even believe in the supernatural.
Dinosaurs aren't magic. They're just big lizards. Get off my back.
You know, and with this much that's happened in that town, like, I don't see why it wouldn't be.
why not? I mean, it does seem to be a weirdness magnet.
Yeah, they focused a lot on a pterodactyl, which I thought was interesting, considering is obvious the influence here. But Jurassic Park 3, if you haven't seen it, it's not as well known as the other ones because I thought we were pretty much done and Spielberg didn't direct this one. And this still has Sam Neill, the unfortunately late Sam Neill, who had just passed away recently, but he was Dr. Alan Grant. But this is actually a pretty fun adventure movie, and it's all about the pterodactyl. And they've got the rope line, the bridge, and all the rest of that, and it's sometimes downright terrifying.
I think there might have been inspiration.
It's just possible. If you haven't seen this one, check it out because it's not as well known, but it's actually pretty well done.
I don't know if I've seen that one yet, but I will say that pterodactyls are my favorite dinosaur. I thought that it was so cool that there is a giant lizard that can fly, and it's not a dragon.
Yeah, everybody was saying when this original movie came out, where's the pterodactyl? And then The Lost World came out, where's the pterodactyl? And they're just like, fine.
Here's the pterodactyl, but
Oh no.
he drew the entire cavern.
This is what Stan wanted to turn into another attraction he could bill you for.
Yes, and that's when he messed up and told Mabel that the pig was left outside. I felt so bad for Mabel and the pig because it's just like they're just trying to live their lives and he's just being grumpy for no reason. There's an addition to this.
Oh.
Here, why don't you read it?
All right. I guess I should have seen this coming. Grunkle Stan stole a dinosaur egg from the cavern. He's hoping to hatch it and make it into an attraction. I want to be mad at his messing with nature at all, but I'm actually kind of into it. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a pet baby dinosaur?
The egg hatched, we have a baby dino. I think it's a Compsognathus.
Compsognathus. It's what they called a compy. That's from The Lost World, the second Jurassic Park movie. It's the little dinosaurs.
Oh.
And then they all like swarmed and like got that guy. It was kind of disturbing, actually.
Oh. Turns out he's a bit too much like his mama Stan. He picks the pockets of all the tourists with his little beak and then scares them away with a squawk that I swear sounds like no refunds. All this would be fine with Stan if the little thief wouldn't share his ill-gotten gains. It took a bit of effort. We were finally able to catch Compy. We've given him to Farmer Sprott. He's very comfortable handling unusual livestock. I hope he keeps his valuables in good, strong safe.
So they had a pet dinosaur. Is it ever shown in the series or is it only in the diary? Oh, the deep lore. Yeah, this was a fun episode. Just everybody loves dinosaurs. It had that adventure feeling. Sort of had like a Journey to the Center of the Earth thing.
Yeah, I love that. And then like when they fell and then they got shot up by the geyser and everything, that was fun.
So Mabel and the pig were dancing, and I went... Because those were very specific moves from The Breakfast Club where Molly Ringwald and Ali Sheedy were.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, I know that. It was just I'm such a nerd. But it's iconic.
Again, this is the stuff that I knew that you would like when I was like thinking of the show for you. I was like, he's gonna love this.
Well, it's just, I love this show. It's really fun.
Alex Hirsch is a nerd.
You know, when I was at Comic-Con, I was desperately looking for a Dipper hat. And no one had one.
Find one. It was so sad. If you want to send us a Dipper hat, please do.
I actually asked one of the vendors, and he was like, no. As if he'd been asked it like 20 times, and it was just like, dude, you want to print money? You
want to print money?
I was watching the episode, and then Mabel takes one off of the shelf, and there's another one, and I'm just like, You just plucked that out of there.
The screen. I liked that Grunkle Stan had a moment where he softened up a bit, you know? He cared enough about Mabel to fight for her and her silly pig.
Right.
And literally punched a pterodactyl in order to get her back.
He's punching that dinosaur in the face. Well, what's funny about that is that was his stupid fantasy story to lie to Mabel about what happened, but then he really genuinely had to sacrifice himself, and he did have to man up. And he did punch a dinosaur in the face.
He did!
And then Dipper had his moment with Seuss where he was doubting him because Seuss was clumsy and foolish.
And Seussing it up.
Yeah, and Dipper didn't have as much grace for him. Then he realized that the relationship that he had with him was more important than just harping on him for those things. So there was actual personal growth. But I appreciate it because even though, I mean, these episodes were really funny, you know, they just are ratcheting it up, and I just...
These ones are some of the best episodes.
I'm like cracking up. Like it's so fun to watch these. Like I want to watch them again just for pure entertainment value. It's good natured.
It is. And I love that.
And I know that sounds weird to lift that up, but have you noticed lately things are kind of dark and not so happy? And if you can be creative, kind-hearted, and funny, like that's amazing. You know.
And then this is dinosaurs
Right.
and boy bands, and like it's making fun of it, but it's nice.
I just like it that it's happy, but it's so well done.
Yeah.
Like, they're not just like, well, this should be nice and we should make it tame. It's like, no, they go spaz crazy hilarious. Guillermo del Toro said something once, and I know it sounds silly, but he was basically like, don't you just love it when you can be stupid with people? Because you know that they love you, and to be that intimate with someone means you can be stupid with them. It was actually
the whole idea.
like holding it up.
He said that at the K-pop Demon Hunters movie.
Right.
That was great. I loved that. I love that he loves that.
If you have someone that you love that you can be stupid with, believe it or not, that is a gift, and cherish it for the remainder of your days because it's awesome. So let's see what we have here at the Code Breakers. I don't know how you notice these things.
I didn't.
Oh.
I'm looking these up to make sure that we get as many ciphers as we can. I looked it up.
Okay.
I do not take credit. The website said that there was a code on Stan's back during his fantasy sequence. Yeah. Stan's tattoo looks different, and it's actually a code.
And I used something called a Blu-ray player to frame by frame it. But we found it!
You want to know what they had to do when the show actually came out?
What?
They had to make sure they paused at the exact moment because they had to record it off of the actual TV.
Oh, boy.
So they had to and they had to keep on doing that until they actually got it. To all those people that did the ciphers, like... Respect.
Yeah. So this one, during his fantasy sequence, while he's suddenly like Schwarzenegger large, and he crawls up there, on his back it says OLHV, which you deciphered as...
Lies.
I wonder if he's not telling the truth. And so we go to the credits where Stan, Mabel, and the pig are playing cards.
I call your bluff, pig!
We got the decoding. It says, "It works for pigs!" Which is the ridiculous commercial that Mabel saw that made her want to go get a pig holder backpack thing. I can hold 10 babies in there. I do love that too, because one thing you know about me, I love gag humor.
Yes.
Little stupid jokes like in the middle of it, like dumb news broadcasts or stupid products or just, you know.
You need arm pants. Pants for your arms.
Do your arms feel jealous of your legs? No. Why? What? But I just love that. It's so stupid. Thank you, Alex Hirsch, for making such a delightful series. I was very grateful for the extra caffeine tonight. Thank you again for showing me this series. I never, ever, ever would have watched it on my own if you hadn't introduced it to me.
I know, which is why I have to bug you every single time. Just the other day, I had to get him to watch Avatar for the second time.
When I first watched it,
he didn't get past the iceberg sequence.
No, because it was just dumb and stupid.
And then you watched it again.
Magically, months later, when I watched it with you, it was pretty enjoyable.
It's suddenly better because you actually sat down and enjoyed it, and it was nice, and I was really happy about it.
So my advice for any Gen Xers out there is give things a shot. Your kids might occasionally know what they're talking about. Rarely, minutely.
Well, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and share and subscribe and stuff. We also have a Patreon if you're interested. We are still working on that short film. It is about true crime. The only way that we can work on it full time is if you help us out with that. So thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And
you have to watch this movie. You really do. It's actually pretty good.
Well, then maybe that's next.
Okay. Well, I'm probably going to be up until 3 a.m. with all of the caffeine that's in my system. So,
want to watch more Avatar?
No, I'm just going to stay here. You're good. You can go.